Hold on. I like that. All right. What's going on? I'm back. I'm back. Hasn't even been 15 hours? I don't know. It's been something like that. But happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm AJ. And Thanksgiving morning it is 6:44 right now. And about to go help out with some cooking, get some things going for the day. Um, but I wanted to highlight kind of some more brotherly advice just on staying healthy and actually like working out and getting into a routine. I think everything physically was always just about it was always about power for me, you know what I'm saying? Just because of football. It was always what I was doing. And it was always like you need to be as strong as you can while still being as mobile as possible. But let me just tell you that you need to do these things without properly teaching you and telling you the importance of all these things. So throughout my time of football, and I'm sorry I'm whispering, some people are still asleep. Um, but through my time of football, starting at the Air Force Academy up there, everything was about like RPE. Um, During the time, like I didn't understand what's the purpose of it, what's the purpose of tempos, because I didn't understand the purpose of not the purpose, but the ideal weights that I needed to have. Although it said RPE, and I was in the situation where I wanted to put on weight, I needed to put on size. I was just putting up heavy weight and then just saying it was my RPE because I wanted to get bigger. But that was all I knew. And I didn't know like nutrition fully played a factor. Um, so that made it a little bit hard. Ended up tearing my rotator cuff because of my actions. Um, Eventually going into Texas Tech football, and a lot of things were based off of mobility, but still of power. Um, and so once I got out of football, I was like, well, I don't even have a routine now. Like, I don't even know what to do necessarily. So then it started getting into like powerlifting almost, doing a bunch of deadlifts and strongman lifts. But that's not me. That's not, it was good for the meantime. It built my foundation. I didn't like it. Eventually just ended up getting overweight. Started getting fat because I was just following guidelines from other people. Just ate a whole lot, didn't really watch what I was eating, and then put on a lot of weight. Okay, you can see the video on my Instagram. And before, like my life fluctuated so much. I started out as a very skinny kid, and then I was always called too skinny. So then I put on weight, and then they were like, "Dang, you're getting fat." And then I got fat, and then I got slightly muscular. I was taking creatine and got slightly muscular. Then got to the point of my basic training, got in at 225, lost all my water weight. I'm probably like running 10 miles, 15 miles a day, push ups, sit ups, pull ups. And as I'm doing all these things, I get out of basic training at 194 pounds. So I'm like, it's getting tight. I'm like, bro, I'm shredded, I'm cut, I look good. And then I'm like, but I need to have my weight for football. So I ended up skinny, got out, got skinny fat, and got fat. And then now I'm now I'm solid, But so I've been through all of the fluctuations. I've been through all of them, and all of the things that I was doing before just weren't sustainable. Just because my activity levels were just all over the place. So now the training style that I'm more doing is just being a hybrid athlete, but just being a man that can be aesthetically pleasing to myself. Still can push around weight if need be, but I'm flexible. or more flexible than I was. I have more mobility. I can function on every capacity that I want. I can run, I can lift, I can jump. Um, but these are all the qualities that I want to make sure my body still maintains as I get older. Um, then I got introduced to calisthenics, and then I started connecting the dots. I was like, bro, this is what I was doing in the military. This is why. This is kind of easy. Still kind of like PTSD, but it, it's a little easier and it's a challenge. If you can only do 5 pull-ups, you can only do 5 pull-ups, and that's it. And then you progress from there. It's a humbling workout. It's a humbling thing for you. It can set your standards to a different level. And then I got the opportunity to work for UFC gyms out in Miami. So then I'm doing martial arts, boxing, throwing kicks. I'm like, oh, I can do it all. So now it's just doing a mix of everything. Do not be afraid to try out new things. Try out jujitsu. Try out karate. Try out Pilates classes. That's my next. That's my next jump. And ultimately, I just want to make sure I am taking care of myself on a functional level. So to kind of give like a routine scale for some of my people that don't have like any routine at all. My routine starts out with legs first. Uh, Legs will always be my first day because I know it's the hardest for me, and I know I get the most work out of it. I know I get the most physically exhausted out of it, so I make it like my first day of the week. Everyone's like, "Oh, don't start legs on Monday." Bro, I don't care. Like it's your schedule. Whatever you like, you like. Monday, I like hitting legs, particularly quad focused. And then Tuesday, I do back and tries. Not back and biceps, I do back and tries. Um, why back and tries? Well, according to this guy right here, he can't take the damage. And to do chest, tries, and then sometimes throwing shoulders in there, it's too much stress for my shoulder. Um, had my rotator cuff injured, had that repaired, tore my labrum, had that repaired, and then I ended up having like trap issues and all that just because I was overcompensating. Um, so it makes it a little less strenuous on my shoulder. So I do back and tries. After back and tries, I do chest and buys. So my other movement, and it just feels like much better for myself. Less fatigue when I go into the next day. It feels good. Um, Another thing, I'll go into it in a second. Um, and then the next day I'll do shoulders, and then the next day I'll do legs, uh, hamstring focus, and then I'll take a rest like right after that leg day again. Um, just because once again legs are very strenuous, so I take that rest. Also track my whoop. Um, it'd be telling me when I have no recovery, my body will tell me like, go lay down, go do that, and then typically Saturday Sundays for me. Saturday early morning I'll do a run on my 10K, 5K, 10K, predominantly my 10K, and then I just stretch the rest of the day. If I'm still feeling like pretty energized, I'll get like a small functional lift. I'll go do some dips, pull ups, something simple, and then stretch, and then recover the rest of the day. Sunday, it's calisthenics in the morning. Do my pull ups, push ups, sit ups, back rows, like inverted rows, uh, just everything body weight movement. Jumping jacks, jump squats, body weight squats, so forth. About 50 minutes, and then go home, stretch, call it a day. It's not something like, oh, I'm going there dying, going in there hurting myself all the time. Like I do like to challenge myself, but not to the point like it's like how bodybuilders do it. I'm not going to that type of extent. People throwing up and stuff. Nah, that ain't that ain't how I train. Um, I train as optimally as I can for all the injuries that I have as well, but still challenging myself and keeping me in a healthier physique. And that's just what I love to do. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's very sustainable, something you can continuously do. You can always change up the workouts. You can always try out new different things because of the fact of having a foundation built in like body weight movement. You can do whatever you want. Having a back and by day, you can do your pulls, you can do your rows, and have these all these things weighted, and then at the end, or as your warm up as well, finishing with pull ups, and then adding weighted pull ups or weighted dips, just gradually increase, and then you can have fun with it. You can do whatever you want with it. That's what I believe is really like bread and butter. I think it's fire to do, but the area that makes it fire though as well because it's so adjustable um, is also the fact is it makes you that hybrid athlete because you have to be able to move and take care of your body in so many like small intricate ways that you don't normally do in like a powerlifting type of thing. So that's what makes you like in that hybrid area. So it's pretty neat. Um, but all of those days, because they are still kind of strenuous, you got to make sure you recover. You have to make sure you stretch. You have to make sure you're doing some type of hydration day because you will sweat a lot though too. But take care of yourself at home. That's the biggest thing of advice that I know to give back to myself is, everything doesn't always have to be like go go go. Like it doesn't always have to be like that. Spend some time to feel out your body. Where does my body hurt? Like currently right now, like my right shin is like killing me. And I don't know why. So I'm watching it, massaging it. Um, it's probably from my runs. Um, but some mornings I'll do like cardio, 15, 20 minutes walking on a treadmill or on a Stairmaster just to keep me moving, make sure I get my steps in. I still get around 21,000 steps in a day. So it's just constantly making sure I'm moving. But something's going on with this little guy, or not little guy. My shin's probably like 3 feet long, or less. But it's hard, it's difficult as well. Being a tall guy, you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your body a little bit more than a lot of the compact people. No doubt, no disrespect, but just you're more compact. So I have a lot more like stress going on these, um, because of the amount of work you have to put in to grow, to build size. That's what I'm currently doing. Oh, it's kind of rough. Um, but if I can do it, you better. You sure as hell you can do it. And if you're compact, you probably already got it. Um, that's pretty much the only parts of like training that I do. Uh, when you learn how to properly just move your body, it makes things a lot easier. Uh, but my like brotherly tip now though, in life is be grateful because today's Thanksgiving. This I guess is number two Thanksgiving. Yeah, because I dropped one earlier. Uh, be grateful, bro. Be thankful. Be thankful for the body that you got. Be thankful to be able to move around. Be thankful that you're here. Be thankful that you got to wake up, see another day, have a new opportunity to be better. Don't just lay in bed today. Enjoy the time with family. Surround yourself with them. Surround yourself with the love. Surround yourself with the joy. And that inside of you, build up who you are. Once you can build up your physique too, you can eat good. Once you enjoy and be grateful for the food that you have in front of you, because there are some people out there in the world who like don't have home, who don't have food, who's literally, this is gonna sound crazy and extreme. Some people's houses literally just got blown up. No exaggeration. Just got blown up. What are they eating? Be thankful, be grateful. The US has a day that you can be thankful and be grateful. Use it. Use it. Simple as that. Enjoy the time with your family. Enjoy your life. Don't let your life rot away. I know you're sitting here enjoying, the company. What's up? But right after this video ends, boom, cut it off. Power button. Go live. Go enjoy life. Use this 15-minute, 20-minute time frame. Recap, relive, get back in your mode, and then go live your life. Implement some of the things and go live it. Go soar, go be free. Because if you haven't seen in like my last episode, there's a competition going on because I'm trying to get this new car. So I've got to start making more money. So I got to work harder. When I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm being grateful and thankful for the things I got. I'm going to push us to the next level. And if you ain't pushing, we ain't compete. I need you to push. Push for me. Don't push for everybody else. Push for the family just because they tell you you can't do it, you can't do this, that, and the third. Do what you want to do. Because I guarantee if you're on this video, you dream big. I guarantee if you're on this video, you are dreaming and going into doors that your parents aren't going in, that your family's not going in, or you're wanting to go through those doors. Do it. And then I'll see you at the next step. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram. I'm AJ White. The link will be in the description as well. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys. Brothers and sisters, continue being strong no matter where you are. You're with your family, stand firm. You've built the habits, you've built the discipline, you've built the work. You're doing the work, you're putting in the time. Continue to keep it up. Don't backtrack. Love y'all. See y'all soon.